Rock the Bells 2012. I just grabbed Watsky. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Tell me about your performance and how did it feel to go from being from the Bay to a poet? You're still a poet, literally, but to being on Rock the Bells, like that's huge.
Being on Rock the Bells is special for me because I grew up listening to the artist that I shared the stage with today, so it's an honor. You know, you look up and down the roster and pretty much you're like, dope, 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 dope. Who the fuck is that kid? Which is me. You know, and like I've got a growing fan base, but like for the majority of people here, this was their first exposure to me. So I just wanted to put on a good performance, show people what I can do, and you know, I'm proud. I'm proud to have rocked this and to have done a good job.
What inspired you growing up to say, I'm going to get into poetry, I'm going to be the best poet that I can be, and I'm going to take it to a whole different level. I'm going to sell out stadiums, you know, I'm going to make a name for myself without compromising my identity.
Well, I fell in love with spoken word poetry when I saw Def Poetry Jam. If you haven't,
fell in love with Def Poetry,
you know, and I was really lucky. I was on the final season of the show in '07 before it got canceled. But before that, it was a Broadway show. It played in New York, and before that, it got its first legs in San Francisco. Like a lot of Broadway shows will play SF before they move to New York. And I saw Def Poetry before it moved to Broadway when I was 15 years old, and I was just blown away. And you know, I fell in love with spoken word. I started doing it.
Not to cut you off, but your parents exposed you to spoken word that age?
No, my English teacher did.
Wow.
I was like a really fuck up in the classroom, and I was a really big asshole. I was a loudmouth kid. You know, I was just wiling out in English class, and he was like, "You need to channel your energy somehow." I've been involved with spoken word for a long time. I have a lot of unique opinions. I mean, I love spoken word, but what I feel like its problem has been over the years is that spoken word poets a lot of times are trying to impress other spoken word poets, and you go to a room, exactly, people in the Midwest don't fucking snap at shows, and I think it's it's an issue of how do you get people who didn't grow up on this art form that I was trained how to react to, how to go, what? Like, I had a dude come to my show and be like, George, you were great, but like, I'm sorry everyone was so confused about what you were saying, because he didn't understand that what means like, you did a good job. Right. He thought it meant I don't know what you're saying. Right. And you get to a broad audience and they don't know what it is. And so I feel like spoken word, you have an ability to connect directly with people. Right. And if you can meet someone in the Midwest at their experience the same way you can meet someone at the coast who has their politics, you know, very entrenched already, like, you know, you say fuck Bush in San Francisco in 2004 and it's like mass applause. Right. You go to Iowa and you say that same shit and you get booed off the stage. So like, how do you connect with somebody who may believe different shit than you and connect with them on a human level? And that's just what I've been trying to do.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Much success to you.
Thank you.